Well, changing the stigma of ADHD and what it means to live with it and be successful. That's a message from two people who you might recognize.
Have you ever gone outside into the mud while wearing socks? Do you go through daylight savings without ever-changing clocks? Did you ever leave your laptop sitting outside by a tree? You might have ADHD.
That's Penn Holderness. He and his wife Kim became viral stars when their Christmas Jammies video went viral back in 2014. They've just released a new book called ADHD is Awesome. And Kim and Penn join us now to talk a little bit about it. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
I remember that first video and the many more since then, but people who only know you from your fun social media videos might not realize you used to be local TV news anchors. Dare I ask, do you miss it?
Not really. I'm like cooking dinner in the background. So you do great. You do an important job. And I'm so glad you're doing it.
Right. We missed like election night and I miss hurricanes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were in Charlotte.
Yeah, so we covering hurricanes.
All right. Well, at least they're not going to come after our jobs. That's the good news. All right. So, Penn, tell us about your own experience with ADHD, because it wasn't a common diagnosis or something people were even aware of when we were growing up.
Sure enough, yeah, they just called me a space cadet, and I had a tough time sitting still, and I couldn't finish conversations, had a tough time listening in class, was able to get through it thanks to having a really supportive mother, to be honest with you. It didn't really present itself until I got to college and I was in big classes and I was sitting in the back and things started falling through the cracks. It became even more of a difficulty for me when I started raising a family or helping raise a family and was working with my wife. And I felt like I was letting people down a lot. So I wanted to learn more about the type of brain that I had, and that's what the book is.
And Kim, do you think it's played a role in the creativity, perhaps, of the videos you produce?
Absolutely. I mean, so this book that mostly Penn put out there, I contribute to the book as a partner and parent, but it's very research based. And we learned in that research that statistically, people with ADHD are more creative. They're coming up with more creative solutions. And so they're the problem solvers. So in our jobs as video creators, I will throw out an idea and he will just like elevate it. And that has to be his ADHD brain.
Yeah, one of our producers here jokes with me that she's like, squirrel, Ben is off in this direction. And you're right, like for as difficult as ADHD can be, there are upsides. You're able to jump from project to project to project. Was that your experience, Ben?
Yeah, not to diagnose you here, Ben, because I'm not a doctor, but people with ADHD are really good in local news because you basically have to get someone's attention in 8 seconds. It's kind of ideal for us.
Yeah.
However, yes, that creativity is because, and we learned this in the book, we take in all of the stimuli. We don't have a deficit of attention. We have an abundance of it. So we are able to go from spot to spot. We run into trouble when we have to deal with mundane things or things that to us that are mundane, like, leaving the toilet seat down or keeping the stove, not turning the stove off when you're done with cooking. So there's good and bad to it.
So whether it's through your videos or through this book now, you're hoping to kind of change the narrative. Tell us how you hope to do that. And what do you think the narrative should be?
Well, it's always been there's something wrong with your brain. You have a disorder. The name is terrible. Like I said, it's not a deficit of attention. We're not always hyperactive. Sometimes we're inattentive. So I'd love it if it was called something else. Let's start with that. On top of it, because it hasn't been very well understood, people feel a lot of shame and don't even talk about it when they have ADHD. And the truth is, you have nothing to be ashamed of. That's where the narrative starts, is the conversation and the understanding.
And Kim, it also takes adjustment from people surrounding you in your lives to say, okay, well, this is not how this person's brain processes.
In our house, ADHD is an explanation. It's not an excuse. I see that he's working really hard, but I have to say, because I've learned so much about his brain and how it works, a lot of things used to deeply offend me and I took them very personally. But I know that the world is just a little bit harder in certain areas for his brain. And so I've learned to give him some grace, but he's very much working on all of those things.
Marriage 101. Penn is having a live Zoom next Monday, May 20th at noon. You can help your child thrive with ADHD with Penn Holderness. You can sign up at theholdernessfamily.com. We'll have a link for you at WGNTV.com. Thank you for gracing the local news airwaves once again, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you for helping us raise awareness.
Thank
This is
you.
great.
Absolutely.